Hello, since I'm from computational bio, let me give you an example of a phylogenetic tree. This can be generalized to any tree actually. So your goal is to find the lowest common ancestor of two nodes, let's say human and the mouse. So how do you do that? So just go back to a breadth first search from the root, and then for every node you store tree information: the distance from the root, what's the parent of the node, and what's the depth of the node. Basically, the distance from the root can be determined from its parent. Let's say you have the distance from root to A. To find out the distance from root to C, you just add the path length A to C to the distance from root to A. And then the depth is just the number of edges in the path. For example, root to C has 2 edges, so the depth is 2. A to root, depth is 1. Yep. And now, how do you find the lowest common ancestor? Let's say human and mouse. First, you see their depth. Human has a depth of 3 and mouse has a depth of 2. So if they are not from the same depth, you backtrack the deeper node, human, so you backtrack human to C. Now C has a depth of 2, which is equal to the mouse. And then you check the parent of C and the parent of mouse. Are they the same? Yes, they are the same. So the lowest common ancestor would be A in this case. If they are not the same, you just continue on backtracking. Yep. There will always be a lowest common ancestor. Why? Think about it. Now, after you get the lowest common ancestor, what can you do with it? You can find the shortest distance from the human to the mouse. Basically, you have root to human, the distance from root to human, and then you have the distance from root to mouse. You add them together, you minus the distance from root to the lowest common ancestor, and you will get the shortest distance from the human to the mouse, because the shortest path will have to pass through the lowest common ancestor. Think about why, and that's all. Quite simple really.